that I'll say is that there's a difference between germinating, a seed germinating, and then a plant growing. So a seed germinating is just the little root popping out and the little shoot popping out. Are these just germinating right now, or is something else going on?
They're growing.
The plants are growing. They're growing bigger, right? They happen pretty fast, actually. Faster than I thought it would.
Oh, I know that it's better if there's sun. It helps if there's sun.
Okay. So
That's
you
why.
think,
Maybe
what
it
do you want to
helps.
test that?
So I have a.
We can test this again and see if those are more green. If those are green like these.
You know what it made me think of,
Because
Nathan?
maybe it could have been the seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to do
Maybe
the
they
same
won't put
thing.
in right. They won't put the seeds won't put in completely right. The same as these ones. Yeah. And then maybe the soil might be a tiny bit different, but that wouldn't really matter. Well, it might.
Do you think that we should maybe try to find, like, Nathan's suggesting we repeat it.
Yeah,
So
I
should we
agree.
repeat it exactly the same way, or should we maybe try to find one that's a little
A
taller?
little bit taller,
Okay.
because then maybe it will be like if it like goes like the thing will be like here, it will grow bigger. Maybe it will be like that, and they will be like completely the same, or it's just because there's no light.
What's weird is that this is taller than that one
Yep.
and that one.
Oh.
But then
No, that
one's no.
No, they're like
but
the
if you're
exact.
If we straighten this one up,
Yeah, it would
which
be
we're not
better.
going to do because we'll probably break it.
It would be exactly.
No, it's
It would be
bigger.
taller.
It would be like
Well, what do you guys think about Nathan's idea of repeating the experiment,
I
except for changing,
I agree.
trying to make find a taller
But
one?
I also think
Here.
we could keep this one because that's the working.
Yeah, we'll keep this one the way it is, I guess.
And then
I
find
guess we'll go
different
ahead
two
and
cups.
put that on top.
Here.
Just keep it going. Okay. Let's see. Should we maybe go look at another
Yep,
group?
yeah.
Why don't Annie, you lead people to your table.
Whoa. Everything has happy faces.
Because it's how we roll.
How come you were saying it was happy people?
Okay. Who would like to describe what your table shows? Who is working in this group?
No.
Annie, Lily, Jack, Grace. Would you like to describe what your table shows?
Okay. It shows do corn seeds need soil to sprout? And apparently they don't. So we wrote no soil, yes, and yes.
Meaning yes.
For
Yes,
corn
sprout.
seed number 1 and corn seed number 2.
Okay.
And then yes soil, because with soil they do sprout. I
Okay.
actually think without soil it sprouted more.
Kind of hard to tell a little bit because these are covered in soil, right?
Yeah.
So one thing they did a little differently in their table is they took each corn seed and they made a cell for each corn seed. You guys see that? So like this corn seed might be that one. I don't know which one it is, but you might even could number them or something, right? So each cell represents one corn seed. Okay? Which is probably a smart way to do it, I think. Okay. And then, we also you guys wrote a conclusion. We wrote this together, right? So what was your conclusion?
Corn seeds do not need soil to sprout.
So based on your experiment, this experiment, we can conclude that corn seeds do not need soil to sprout. Do you think, to make your conclusion stronger, do you think you could do this experiment again, do some multiple trials? Do you think that would make it any better or not? No? You think it's a pretty strong conclusion as it is?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same for all because Well, what I see is that they're both, all of those sites are viable.
Yeah, often viable, and this really, it's not like that one that one's white. They basically just green, plain
Except
roots.
that one's really white.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty clear result, isn't it? There is no soil in here, and they sprouted. So it's a pretty clear result. You could always do it again, just to have super strong results, but
You could grow it on in your house.
You could, if you want, but if you could get some seeds, pour them in your hand, and then just throw them, and
so a follow-up might be, you know, are these two going to continue to grow as well?
yeah.
Because remember I said sprouting and growing are two different things, really. So that could be, sprouting or germinating is really different than continuing.